Hello there, whiskey heads. I'm Rob.
I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And we are the Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review.
Says so over there.
And today we're all three of us trying something new, something we've never had. This is the Field of Dreams Bourbon. Not sure what the age statement on it is. I'm guessing 4 years.
I'm thinking it's about 4 years.
Yeah.
But it's 93 proof, so it's not super hot. The corn in the mash came from the field, as many of you know, the Field of Dreams movie. Classic, by the way.
Love
Classic.
In lovely Iowa.
In lovely Iowa. And we're going to give this a go today and let you guys know what we think.
I'll pour.
Yeah,
All
let's do it. Let's just get this thing going.
It's got cork. Oh, it's actually rubber
It's nice.
stopper.
Yeah,
It is
that
rubber
was
stopper.
Yeah.
Wax. Took me a minute to get it off there.
I'm dribbling.
No, God!
I saw spillage.
So, right off the bat, I'll say it's definitely lighter, so it's not an older bourbon.
Clean up my mess.
But it has decent legs on it.
It does kind of it's got a sweet note to it.
It does. It's very
like
sweet.
that sweet corn.
I get a little smoke in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I should probably look it up and figure out what char they used. Usually, it's usually a 3 char that most people go
Yeah,
with.
usually 3. I'm looking at it now. I don't see where it says which char they use, but not a whole lot of info on it.
Mm-hmm. With it being younger, though, you get more of the fruity notes. I get more.
Yeah.
I get some apple in there.
And for those of you who don't know, we're doing this in Brownsburg. This is started by Drew Storen, Major League Baseball pitcher, who actually is from Brownsburg. So it's kind of a local thing. That's why we started with this. But he's got this out there. I think he had a collaboration, an idea that, hey, what do we do with that corn that they use at the Field of Dreams?
Mm-hmm.
You can make whiskey with that.
You can.
And they did.
And for any of you young bucks out there who have not seen the movie,
You gotta see it.
highly recommend.
Absolutely.
If you build it,
They will come.
yes.
People will come, Ray.
So 93 proof, I think
93
you went over
proof.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too hot, but...
And this is limited to 22,860 bottles.
And which one is this, Sean?
19,148.
So we're getting close to the end there.
We got in there just in time.
All right.
And for those of you who haven't been to the Field of Dreams in Iowa, it's in a small town, there's not much corn there. So they can have to limit it a little bit.
All right, cheers, boys.
Oh,
Let's give her a taste.
Cheers. Absolutely.
That cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners.
It's a little hotter than I thought it would be.
It's hotter, but it's definitely sweeter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
That is sweet. In a good way. It's not, sugary by any means, but it's sweet.
You know, I will say I've read some not great reviews on this. From just opening this just a few minutes ago, this
Yeah.
is pretty good, pretty
Yeah.
smooth. Sweet.
For a neck pour,
Yeah.
it's delicious, in my opinion.
I like that.
I get, it's
like
really
that.
good. I get caramel, I get all the vanilla notes.
I'm even getting a little bit of maple in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
the
definitely some
maple I
maple
got.
in there. I get like the Granny Smith apple.
Mm-hmm.
There's a touch, just a touch of tobacco, like pipe tobacco. It smells like 4-H camp for me in the summer.
Yes, yeah.
Because the director of the 4-H camp was a big pipe tobacco smoker, and that's what it smells like. But it's just a little bit, enough for a sniff.
That's good.
And the flavor does change. It does linger a little bit longer than I thought it would. It doesn't change flavors a lot, but it does linger. That it doesn't disappear right away. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the age statement, but it, judging by the color, it seems younger.
Mhm.
But for it being a younger bourbon, I'm guessing it's a younger bourbon. It's not super oily, but there's a little in there, and it coats the glass well.
So I mean, it's at least 4 years if it doesn't have the age statement on it.
Yeah,
so.
it has to be at least 4. But that's a good bourbon. I mean,
had a good burn.
It
I
did.
like the burn in the beginning.
and we picked this up at the Bev Shop in Speedway.
Yep.
How much? I forgot how much it was.
That was 60,
like 60
69.
bucks, 69.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's about what they go for.
I would recommend it. I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would drink that all day long.
Like I said,
Until I blacked
I've
out.
heard some reviews and said, this is young age bourbon. It's okay, but
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it.
I do. I'm gonna sneak me just a little nip because
Just a smidge.
pretty sure Mike poured me a little less than you guys. It seemed unfair.
My fault. I'll try harder next time, though.
That's what she said.
Fuck, I
Right,
dribbled.
there you
I,
go.
I dribbled
This
too.
is why we don't let you have the bottle.
We're just gonna take that away.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all right.
Would you like a smidge more?
Just a skosh.
Just a skosh. Just to see if there's any difference in the neck pour, if it sweetens up any, or... Look at that. He
Guess we
gave me
can't
more
let
than
me
you
have
again.
the bottle either.
Again. No, I'm just gonna air this one out a little bit and see what changes on it. It has a nice color. It does. It clings to the glass rather well.
It does.
Does it cling to the glass as well as a 12-year? No.
No.
Um,
I'm actually going to try a couple drops of water, see if it changes it at all.
oh, good idea. Here, I'll take 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Playing science here. It's all about science.
It is. It's sciencey, and I freaking love it.
For freaking.
Freaking. I don't want to have to throw a bunch of beets
Oh,
in
wait.
there.
That brought out some more maple.
It definitely brought out more maple.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That changed it.
2 drops of water brings out that much. That is maple forward now.
Mm.
Do the roll here.
Wow. That changed
That's
everything.
incredible. That's incredible. Well, I read somewhere.
For pancakes.
That higher proof bourbons that are good. I enjoy higher proof
Yeah.
bourbons.
That 113 to 120 range is
Yeah,
ideal.
that's an ideal. But I did read an article. I don't know how much truth or science behind it, but they say if you want the best flavors out of a bourbon, proofing it down to 85 to 90 is where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it true? Don't know. I just know that we proof that down by whatever with 2 drops of water,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
smells.
Smells
It completely changes.
Amazing, yeah. Maybe it's a good rocks bourbon.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know there are some bourbons that I prefer on the
Yeah.
rocks.
It did change it. I actually prefer it just neat without the water.
Yeah, I do too.
There's a touch of sweetness that it adds to it.
It
but
does. For me, it took away some vanilla note,
Yeah.
and I don't get the pipe tobacco that I had before.
No. Like I said, it brings out the sweetness more than
Yeah.
all the other underlying flavors.
I think the drops of water enhanced the nose a little bit, but I feel like it pulled away from the palate.
Yep.
Yep. That's worth a try.
It always
Absolutely.
is. You never know until you try it. So, but do we recommend you go out and buy a bottle?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would say
Absolutely.
so.
Get them while they're still around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding. If you're in the area, we're in Brownsburg, Indiana. You can usually find it on the shelves here.
I know Big Red Liquors has quite a few because they've done some things with Drew over the last few months. But
Yeah, go out and grab you one and try it out. I feel like you'll enjoy it. So,
yep, absolutely.
well, thanks for being with us. This was a pleasure. I had a blast. I don't know about you guys.
I'm always
fun.
having a blast.
Yeah, absolutely.
This just adds to it.
It does.
And we're going to keep doing more of these. We're going to get on YouTube, probably some Facebook stuff, some social media.
Yep.
You know, we'll let you guys know when we want to get that all up and rolling, but we're going to get it started. So
Yeah.
this is just the first one of many.
Once we get going and we feel like we have some pretty good traction, we're going to start asking you guys for advice and what we should try next. And maybe somebody will step in and, I don't know, send us a bottle of liquor or something. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll send you something, Ron.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
You
right.
sent us this one.
I
Absolutely.
did. Actually, I did.
Yes. Compliments of Sean. All
I
right.
got a contributor. I don't talk much, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for coming and enjoying this little ride with us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, this is Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review, so see you later.
See ya.